There is something wrong in Luo Nation, Luo land, that is, because I believe there is a curse. And that every time there is something like Mandamano, either someone from Luo Nyanza or Homa Bay has to die, it is not a coincidence now, because we have the spirits which are not happy. There are some activities which have been performed in Luo Nyanza which are not pleasing the spirit. When the Luo Council elders welcomed Museveni, who is a known killer, violation of human rights. We know the amount of money that was spent by Museveni. We know William Ruto threw money there. And the spirits are not happy because the Luo spirit do not like someone who is trading with them. Do you know why Gor Mahia bread is not working? You see, after Gor Mahia launched this year, Gor Mahia has not even won the league. You cannot buy Luo eldership. And that's why it has not worked well with Raila as well. Because Raila Odinga's father is not actually a Luo. He's called Jaramogi. A Luo should be called Ramogi. And because Raila's father is Jaramogi, using Luos to become president has become impossible. There is something wrong in Luo Nation, Luo land, that is, because I believe there is a curse. And why I believe there's a curse, what we are seeing happening that every time there is something like Mandamano, either someone from Luo Nyanza or Homa Bay has to die, it is not a coincidence now, because we have the spirits which are not happy. Why these spirits are not happy? There are some activities which have been performed in Luo Nyanza which are not pleasing the spirit. The first one was when the Luo Council elders welcomed Museveni, who is a known killer, violation of human rights. And then again, President William Ruto, he was welcomed in Gotramogi and were installed as Luo elders to these people. We know the amount of money that was spent by Museveni. We know William Ruto threw money there. And the spirits are not happy because the Luo spirit do not like someone who is trading with them. And these people traded with the spirit. You don't do that. And I can give an example. Do you know why Gor Mahia bread is not working? Because they are using the spirit of Gor Mahia to trade and to make money. So the spirit of Gor Mahia is not happy, so it's not working. Gor Mahia is a team with the spirit. And in the stadium, you see that spirit works and Gor Mahia wins trophies. You see, after Gor Mahia launched this year, Gor Mahia has not even won the league. Gor Mahia spirit is not happy because they are building Gor Mahia in Machakos. Gor Mahia should be built in Homa Bay. Why do you build a stadium in Homa Bay and call it Raila Odinga Stadium? Yet when it comes to building Gor Mahia Stadium, there is no land, and you take this thing now to go to Machakos. So the spirits are not happy. The second thing was that the way Ruto was welcomed in Homa Bay, they welcomed him as a Luo elder, as the leader of the nation. And Raila said that Ruto's 2027, 2032 is not negotiable. You mentioned this where the spirits are, and the spirits are not happy. Can you imagine the spirit of Ruto meeting the spirit of Tom Mboya? Meeting the spirit of Dr. Robert Ouko, meeting the spirits of Arguins Kodek. Do you think Ramogi Ajuang, Chien, Choli, Olo are welcoming Ruto as one of the elders of Luo community just because he has money? You cannot buy Luo eldership. And that's why it has not worked well with Raila as well. Because Raila Odinga's father is not actually a Luo. He's called Jaramogi. A Luo should be called Ramogi. And because Raila's father is Jaramogi, using Luos to become president has become impossible. So I want to ask the elders, please do the following. Go back to Ramogi and revoke the installment of William Ruto as a Luo elder, the one of Museveni. Return the money they gave you if they bought it. And then after that, you will find peace with the land. And then also the people who say they spend 24 hours in Homa Bay, they should go back and confess for having betrayed their community by installing someone who ends up killing their sons and daughters in broad daylight, like Albert Ojwang. Now we are having this guy who was selling masks, isn't it? And more are coming. Ongondowere went down. People are telling us he killed himself. People are saying stories which do not add up. It's just the spirits are not happy. So let's go back to the basics. That they used money to bring Odungiranda, who is not the legitimate Luo. to preside over a Luo festival as the care, yet they know the real care is Nyandikongadi. And care cannot be two. Care is the son. The son, we cannot have two sons. Now that we have two care in Luo Nyanza, this matter also have to resolve. If the spirit is to be pleased, this matter must be resolved and must resolve immediately. And I'm willing to stand with the Luo nation and tell them that it's not a time of commercializing their spirits. Let them just do something which is called Luo Kitigi Gitembegi, which means the way Luos lived and how they behaved. Thank you.